Right now it's about 4 in the morning, but I've been up for over an hour because I was awoken in the middle of the night and I just couldn't fall back asleep. I was having a dream where my father had already died, and it had only just hit me that my dad was never going to come to my wedding and he would never meet his grandkids. I was bawling my eyes out. I was terribly sad. I felt this visceral, deep grief in my stomach, in my chest, in my dream that was. And then when I woke up, I just was flooded with relief because my dad was still alive. My dad is still alive. And I'm so grateful because for now, I have some time left with him. I don't know for how long. He's kind of a sick man in his 60s with cancer. Yeah, he's in remission, but he's just always ill. So now I have the opportunity just to enjoy time with him, be grateful that he's still here. But even more importantly than that, I had this just burning desire, this fire, this fuel was alit inside of me. Because right now, I'm not financially successful. I can't retire my family, which makes me feel like a little bitch, to be honest with you. And I was just filled with this urge, like, I have to become successful before my dad dies. Otherwise, I fucked up. I never showed him that I have the traits in me that he had as well that allowed him to become successful. He lost it all. Now he's in debt because he built the money without building the self-mastery within himself to keep it. I can learn from him, follow in his footsteps, and do better. Where I can make the money, but also build the man that can keep it. Or if he does lose it all, just build it back up. Because that man, he sees every obstacle as an opportunity. If he does watch his empire crumble around him and everything he's worked for just die, then he uses that as fuel. He sees that as a good thing because that's another obstacle to shape him and build him up even higher. Yeah, I'm on the main road right now, so it might be fucking hell. Someone's driving like a bit of a lunatic at 4 a.m. I don't know what demons that guy's fighting, but the point is, I woke up like just so sad and then immediately relieved. But then I started thinking, fuck, I really haven't been doing enough. I need to be doing so much more. I need to be moving with violent speed and urgency to get to my goals. But that doesn't mean I have to move with chaos. Because smooth is slow. No, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. I'm still figuring out how to be able to move with precision and intention throughout my day where I'm not in a rush, because people in a rush make stupid mistakes. They don't do high quality outputs. And yet, successful people act with speed. They get an idea and they execute on it immediately. That doesn't mean that they're frantically rushing around. No, they move deliberately. And so this rocket fuel inside of me that I woke up with this morning, where I was lying in bed for probably longer than I should have. I did end up getting up out of bed before my 4 a.m. alarm went off, but I should have got up earlier. Because I just knew that I wasn't falling back asleep that night. And yeah, I tried. I tried. And that's always a mistake. Because this is, like, when I have these moments full of rocket fuel, I need to capitalize upon it. But I also can't depend upon it to get me through the rest of the journey. Because that would be me being a slave to my emotions. I can't let my emotions control me. No matter how heated I am, no matter how fired up I am, cool minds always prevail. The guys I respect the most are always able to just be still and detached and calm and stoic, almost cold even in their demeanor. Just psychopathic, really. And I know it sounds weird. Do I respect psychopathic men? In a way, yes. I'm not talking about fucking serial killers. No, I'm talking about guys where shit can just crumble around them. They put a smile on their face, psychopathic grin, and say, okay, this is it. This is the test I've been looking for. So immediately, when I realized I wasn't going back to sleep, I was filled with the urge to come out here and record a video straight away. Because the time between idea and execution needs to be as small as possible so that the idea can be executed upon with the most potency. And I still decided to go through my morning process rather than just coming outside straight away, turning on the camera and speaking. I decided to do my morning routine, go in the cold shower, step on the scales, weigh myself, go outside to do a dead hang, come back in, do 15 minutes of meditation. And only after that did I come outside and record this. Because I don't want to let this emotional state make me erratic. I want to stick to the process no matter what, because I know the importance of just sticking to the routine. And it doesn't really matter what vehicle you choose to put your energy into, as long as you stick with it for the long term. And immediately, when I started getting these negative feelings of, fuck, I'm not successful yet, I started thinking about guys I know younger than me who are absolutely crushing it. And I was filled with the urge to start chasing a different path. Or maybe I need to get into high ticket sales and just get really good, just make some money quick. Just to prove to myself and my dad and everyone else that I am competent. And that would have been an erratic decision fueled by emotion that would have ended up fizzling out because I made some kind of life-altering path in the heat of the moment, not based on calm reason, but just my emotion. And those kind of changes, they never last. It's great to use emotion to fuel action in the process that you've already set yourself. And that's why when I went through my morning routine, I did it with so much more intention. And I fully felt the impact of every tiny habit that I was doing and how important it was. and how much over the long term this is actually going to sculpt me into who I need to become. Because yes, doing a dead hang, a cold shower, meditation, that's not going to make me money. Of course it's not. No, what makes me money is the work, high leverage shit, making content, getting clients, coaching them, getting amazing results for my people. And that's the actual tangible work that gets results. But all of the invisible work, all of the stuff that builds the character, it all flows into one another. So if you are feeling some kind of negative emotion right now, use it as fuel. For the longest time, I didn't understand what that meant. I got the concept, but I couldn't apply it. I didn't actually know how to use emotion as fuel. So if I would explain how now, I would say, I guess, don't let your emotions dictate your decision making, but rather feel the anger, the vengeance, whatever negative emotion gets you going, because it doesn't matter what fuel you use as long as it works, and just use it to execute upon your routine with violent efficiency. Don't necessarily try to prove everyone wrong, because nobody actually cares. Don't try to prove it to yourself either. Fuck, man. I'll be honest, I lost my train of thought a bit. It's really hard to explain the mental process that I went through this morning with precise detail that is applicable. I could very easily go with the good old, "I'll do what works for you, bro," this pitiful, pathetic advice that people use when they just can't take responsibility and stand on business with their principles. But yeah, emotions are so potent, but you don't want to become a slave to them. You don't want them to dictate your poor behavior. Ideally, you'd be able to just completely let go. Honestly, the more I think about the book A Letting Go by David Hawkins, the more I'm realizing just how powerful it is to sit with your emotions, feel them fully, and just let them pass you by. Because they're always going to change. I started this morning feeling the vengeance of anger, feeling the need to start really just taking chaotic action, but chaotic action never works, especially in the long term. You might have a day where you go all out, break a bunch of shit, and then have to fix it the next day. But now I'm feeling a lot more calm and serene. Probably because I came out here and I talked it through. But honestly, it's only just begun. It's still dark outside, the day is still young, and I have so many opportunities to make the right decision. And so do you. So do you. Everything matters, man. Get ripped. Get below 10% body fat. Master your impulses. Become fully in control of your actions and how you respond to your emotions.